What up, party people? I'm Erika, and today we are talking Corey Holcomb versus Lil Rel. The comedy beefs continue. So, welcome to Funny Fridays, where we talk about the not so funny drama of the comedy scene. All right, you guys, here we go. Let's get into it.
I want a happy ending, tired of pretending. Let them get the best of me. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Give me a break. The game is survival. Give me a break and sing my arrival.
What's up? Okay, you guys. So this is episode 2, I think, of Funny Fridays, where we talk about the comedy scene out there.
They're all gonna laugh at you!
Okay, so for those of you who don't know, Chicago comedians have been doing great things on Club ShayShay. Last week they had Lil Rel, and this week they had Godfrey. Two of I've worked with both of them, and I've known Godfrey even before comedy, which is crazy. And Lil Rel is so cool, and you have to just give your kudos to people when they're doing their thing. However, he did make a somewhat slick comment on there towards Corey Holcomb. And I'm not team Corey or anything. However, I'm always confused as to why people keep Corey's name in their mouth as if they think he's not gonna respond. Okay. Corey has a platform. Corey is out there getting it, putting in work, and he has, I think, at least 300,000 subscribers. I know anytime I've tuned into his lives for his 5150 show, it's at least 16,000 people in there. So he's certainly doing DJ Academics numbers. So to me, to think that someone with that platform is going to let you say something that's going to go out to millions of people and not respond, I don't know. It makes me wonder, are these beefs real? Okay, you guys, let's start off with what the first initial shots that were fired by Lil Rel on Club ShayShay. So here we go.
And over the years, I've had to have heated arguments with some of my OGs.
Hold on, let me start it from the beginning. Let me start it from the top. Here we go.
And then my little brothers are Gerard and Hannibal and all those guys. Mm-hmm. And over the years, I've had to have heated arguments with some of my OGs about them. Like, where they was just outright hating on some of them. Like, man, the white people only like them, and they only get the deals because I'm like, fam, no, they work really hard. See, a lot of y'all got y'all money and bought cars and jewelry and all this other stuff. That brother brought Final Draft and learned how to write a script. Right. This brother's, I brag about Gerard all the time. I recently saw somebody say this, and I love my big brother Corey Holcomb. I love him to death, Chicago OG, but he be saying crazy shit that doesn't make sense. Recently he said something about Gerard. Now that's so crazy. I just saw him, and we embraced, but he was being a little hesitant. I was like, but he didn't know I didn't see the Gerard thing first.
Right.
He called Gerard an industry plan, right? Because he said he had a sitcom and he hosted an award.
Just because you ain't got something, that don't mean everybody a plant.
And that's my point. I got a little upset about it because I'm like, well, I've seen Gerard. I did Carmichael show with Gerard. Every single night, take that script home. After he leaves the writer's room with the writers, he took it home personally. Stayed up to about 5, 6 in the morning. Had to meet us all on set at 7:30 to rehearse it. That's work ethic. You know why people have success like that? Because they really put the work in.
You're absolutely right.
They fucking put the work in. And I know a lot of cats, I know you're not putting in that type of work. I love you to death, but you're not.
Okay, you guys, as you all know, I'm trying not to get copyright strikes, so I do have to pause it on occasion. So here's what I will say to this. First of all, my first point would be, as soon as someone says, I love you to death, but or I love him to death, but then that negates everything they just said, and now they're gonna come in with the shade. So to me, I feel like there's a way to support Gerard Carmichael, which is valid if you believe that to be true. Um, if you believe it, support him. I totally agree with that. But you don't have to shit on somebody else. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how what someone's spending their money on. You know what I'm saying? Corey has been on TV shows. I don't know how many scripts he's written or whatever. And maybe Lil Rel does know these things. So I'm not saying he doesn't. Maybe he knows these things about Corey, right? But even if you know them to be true, you can support your friend the same way I felt that Donnell could have supported Dave Chappelle and be like, no, Dave is a GOAT. He's the greatest or whatever. But you don't have to now down someone else because of their opinion. Although, I mean, and let me know what you all think in the comments, because I like people who are loyal. I want my friends to be loyal. And if someone, like, to me, if Corey said this to his face, of course, stand up for your boy. But to me, to come on a platform like this, that's going to be seen by, if it's hot enough, millions and millions of people, and to say, okay, someone who's out there who maybe they haven't gotten the same recognition as you have in TV and film, but is definitely out there putting in work to kind of shit on their work ethic, is kind of like, yeah, where is the love? Okay. Sorry, people. Back to the video.
And it's easy to say, hey, this person did it this easy route and did all this other shit because you don't know their work ethic.
Right.
You can't talk about you write and do all this shit. It's funny because I'm watching it from this older generation. Everybody's like, yeah, I was offered this movie, but then they wanted me. Which movie was it? So I can see stop this shit. Because some of us just worked our ass off.
Right.
Like, I was even just hearing Cat hear all the things he'd been through and why he didn't do this or go here and do this.
Yeah, because you and Cat had some back and forth. Y'all cool now?
No, not really. No, but it's okay. It's okay, though. It's okay. We don't have to be.
Right.
Because his success is his success,
right,
and my success is my success.
What started it?
Okay, so let me move this out of here. Okay, you guys. So that was really the first shots that were fired at Corey. Now, one thing I do agree with Rel on strongly is everyone's success is singular to them. That's the thing. A lot of it is this sort of crabs in the barrel mentality. And the people who are part of the quote unquote industry does not mean that they are more talented than the people like Corey, like Kat, like Monique, like TK Kirkland. There's a lot of people who are in the community still putting in work, still working hard, still making good money without the TV credits, right? So one isn't necessarily better than the other. I think is what it comes down to, is how do you define success? If you can be out there and fill up stadiums and you don't have a TV show, you don't have your own show, or you ain't been on a whole bunch of movies and you ain't been on movies from Netflix and everything else, then how can someone call you a hater because of your opinion, because of, whatever, when you are actually not only talented, but also putting in work? But let me know what you guys think. Are you guys team Rel on this one or team Corey? So let's hear, because Corey was not going to let a Tuesday go by without a reply. So let's go. Corey Holcomb, man, next time he comes to Chicago, I have to buy him a drink because, he gives everybody the business. Here we go. He stands on business, as they say.
I didn't even know had it in for you. That's real shit.
Wait, hold on. Let's start it from the top. Here we go.
There's people who got it in for you that you ain't even know had it in for you. That's real shit. It's things happen in my life where somebody say something to me and I be like, oh, wow. Yeah. I didn't know you felt that way. I'm sure that's happened to everybody.
Oh, yes.
You be like, wow, that motherfucker feel like that, huh?
Yeah.
Little bitch ass boy. Take that fake love and put it up your ass, boy. I don't need fake love. It's a nigga from Chicago who has found ways to be in movies. Lil Rel Lowry. This is hands down the most assaulted comic in the history of comedy. I done seen and heard about this boy taking more ass whoopings than any nigga in comedy because he loose lip, especially when he got that liquor in him. Every comic from Chicago who he really don't, on his page, he really posts pictures with famous people a lot. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying, any comic from Chicago got a story about Rel getting his ass whooped somewhere. I never held that against him. I was like, oh, that's fucked up. I hope he get better, cause I know he fly off at the mouth, especially when he got that oil in him. I'm shocked. I mean, I want to let you know, the teeth you had on the ShayShay interview, that was a good job. Who was your dentist? I want to go see that motherfucker. Because you got them teeth knocked out in front of the dime, didn't you? Talking shit to that nigga. Yeah. Walked up to the nigga. You know how niggas be talking shit?
Yeah.
But he walked up to the nigga and grabbed the nigga's shirt and did him like that. And the nigga was like, hey, man, you can say something, but don't touch me, man. Why he touch that nigga again?
Oh, man.
Do, 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 do.
Doubts or facts.
Okay, so a quick comment here. The thing with Corey and Kat and Monique is when they come for you, they bring receipts. Okay. Don't mess with them unless you have your receipts to back it up. Here we go.
It's witnesses. I mean, like, but I never held that against him. I was like, oh, poor little bro. He got to get better with that. Ain't you, dog, you can't keep getting knocked out as you get older, dog. I ain't gonna knock you out. I ain't got that type of hate for you, even though you said that shit on ShayShay. But I got some information for you about your life. Because on ShayShay, you said, I love my brother Corey Holcomb. Nigga, get your bitch ass out of here, nigga. Let me tell you something. He said I say crazy shit on my show.
Right.
And the show called the Corey Holcomb 5150 show. But I ain't out here shitting on motherfuckers without no type of backup to what I'm saying. You brought up the fact that I said something about Gerard Carmichael. I'm abbreviated. I said, I don't know, Gerard Carmichael comedy chops are limited for him to have a special shot by Spike Lee. Gerard Carmichael experience in the game was limited to have a TV show right after that. Then you know Corey Holcomb, I said, it must be Backdooria type shit.
You said this.
Okay, so here's where I'm going to pause it one more time, people. I'm sorry. Don't eat me in the comments, but I have to pause the video occasionally for fair use. Okay, so here's what I will say. Corey brings up good points in terms of the things that Gerard, and we kind of went through this with Kevin Hart, and Rel tried to, in his interview with ShayShay, or Shannon Sharp, I should say, when he tried to explain like, oh, people were getting deals. And I want to say, like at Montreal and stuff, I want to say, I think Corey had some kind of like deal back in the day as well. And I think even in explaining that, Rel brought up that that Kat also had a deal. So people are aware that people get deals it was easier to get deals back in the day, right? So we all are aware of that. However, you do sort of look at things like people used to always say, there are certain comics who have gotten a lot of things and moved up quicker, but their experiences because of what they got through comedy or excuse me, what they got through TV or film, they moved up a lot faster, but they didn't put in the work in terms of their comedy chops. So maybe they got a TV show, they got movies, they got all these deals, but then they couldn't headline a comedy club because they didn't have an hour's worth of material. So I think the argument that Corey makes there is very valid in terms of you do side eye someone getting their special shot by Spike Lee, like that's unheard of, and certainly someone new in the comedy game, and they get this TV show right away. So it is the idea that the industry has an idea of what they think they want Black people to look like and act like, and that's what they put in front of us. Where I don't obviously agree with Corey is Corey does have a tendency to say, okay, anything that you get that you don't rightfully deserve, it must be because you gay. So he does go a little too hard in on the gays, to me, in my humble opinion. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. Here we go.
Shit, 8 years ago.
It wasn't even that long.
We talked about it one time. You didn't know who he was, and I was telling you about him, and he was like, it's got to be.
It's got to be Backdoria shit.
Yeah. You was accurate.
I said this before he came out.
You said this before he had the TV show. This is when he first did the Spike Lee thing.
Right.
We was across the street from the Laugh Factory in the parking lot.
That's right. I remember.
Yeah.
And we was talking about it.
We was talking about
and
it.
I said it then, didn't I?
He was telling me, look, little bro, and for him to have all that, he got to be getting smacked out.
I said it's Backdoria. I know how this town work.
Yeah.
I know the Black men they want to put out there in front of the people. I said, if he got that going, that's Backdoria. And like I said, he had the TV show.
Right.
And then he hosted that award show where the people who was there was complaining about it.
Yeah.
I don't dislike Gerard Carmichael. I don't know him. But I'm not stupid enough to think that the industry is finna grab real talent and put it up front, because real talent is difficult to deal with because we ask for what we deserve. Because if I wanted to get them crumbs they was throwing, Lil Rel, Lowry, I could be out there with y'all getting them crumbs, but I got my nuts hang, homie. They can't give me that shit for that shit. And to be around y'all, booty sniffers, man, get the fuck out of here, dog. I'll get mine. I might get an agent this year. Now that I ain't got to motherfucker be worried and watch my back with all that motherfucking unmarried shit. Them days over. So I might be up on them sets with y'all for the promotion, because I know how to go get money without Hollywood, homie. You can't get money without Hollywood. You went on tour and everybody in the country know you. Couldn't sell no tickets, could you? You went on tour.
That's a good point.
Lil Rel. Everybody know Lil Rel. Couldn't sell no tickets, dog. That tour flopped. And you know what tour I'm talking about. See, I'm spitting the facts. I ain't got the shit on you. You said niggas motherfuckers spend money on cars and jewelry. I'm assuming you talking about me. You said, I know he ain't putting in that work. I know he ain't putting in that work. I put in more work than you, bro. I put in more work than a lot of motherfuckers, homie. That's how I'm able to survive traveling on the goat path in the back. I ain't got Hollywood. I survive off the goat path. My show, this show ain't even hustling like it would, cause I'm not doing this for that. I'm gonna get some money now though. Now that, goddamn it, I ain't got to watch my back and give the blessings to people who ain't fucking with me. Cause I ain't got no shame in my life, homie. But you said niggas spend their money on cars and jewelry, huh? What you spend your money on, Lil Rel? Everybody saw you buy a bitch at the Beyonce concert. Everybody saw it. What nigga buy a bitch at the Beyonce concert? You spend your money on bitches that don't look like you and ain't got no pictures of you and your family posted on her page. Look it up. Look it up. Look the shit up. I did some research, nigga. That bitch don't fuck with you. She hustling, homie. At least the cars I buy, they out front when I want them. My jewelry, I can go grab the shit and throw it on. Homie, that bitch ain't fucking with you. I know the history of that bitch. That bitch, what she want your little ugly ass for? Stop buying bitches when y'all cake ass niggas get money. Buy a bitch that been with you in the mud, bitch. I mean, my nigga, buy a bitch that been with you from the beginning. Y'all niggas get to Hollywood and believe this life. You go get an augmented bitch. That's what you bought with your money, little nigga. So don't worry about what niggas doing with their money. See, this is the truth. This is the truth. It's a movie called Trading Places with Eddie Murphy. Homie, they got rid of the man who motherfucking grew up doing this shit. The Dukes bet $1. They bet $1 that they could put this nothing ass nigga in that spot and make him do the same thing. That's what happened with most of y'all niggas. Y'all not the elites of entertainment. The Dukes representing the industry. They grab you buster ass niggas and they put you in a job and make you think that you better than the niggas that they didn't grab and put in there. You a trading places ass nigga. Most of y'all. Gerard Carmichael, ever since you said that, Real, people been showing me videos of Gerard Michael kissing white boy feet on HBO. But he was on your page, and you was on his page. What's that about? You are who you fuck with. You around all them booty boys. You are who you fuck with. All I'm saying, Real. You finally, but you did get Shannon Sharp to say my name. That was funny. Hey, Shannon. I know you think motherfuckers want to come on your show, but with your live, I had as many as I had. I mean, you had as many as I had.
Facts.
We both was at 16,000.
Facts.
Shannon Sharp caught up in the Gatrix.
In the Gatrix.
Oh, my God.
That's why he think motherfuckers is mad because we can't come on ShayShay. Nigga, I got 51 motherfucking 50, nigga. We doing them numbers. I'm finna monetize too and get some money.
You hear the janitor keys?
That's me up here, but this you in bed. Motherfucker, the jokes ain't finna stop, nigga.
Hell no,
Bring all them cake ass niggas and line them up, talk shit about Corey Holcomb. Y'all show how relevant I am in y'all mind. I ain't been on your show. How many times I get mentioned on your show?
Truth.
Mentioned as one of the top 5.
Absolute
Couple
fact.
times, didn't I? So bring more of them motherfuckers. I love to knock them down. I ain't even really through with Lil Rel. It's embarrassing that Lil Rel wanted to say something slick about me. A nigga who bought a bitch at the Beyonce concert. I heard you was late for that. I heard they set up the proposal because he plugged with them people.
Yeah.
So they wanted the proposal. They said he was in the bathroom, motherfucker. Late for the shit. Slowing up the sister concert because they had it all set up.
Oh, he proposed to his girl at the Beyonce concert.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Lil Rel bought a bitch at the Beyonce concert.
Oh, wow.
Look up old girl. She already got 4 kids.
That would be so cute, though.
I remember it was a picture I saw. It was a picture of Rel kids and her kids. Your kids look like the Help. What?
I cannot.
I'm serious. I will post that picture one day. It is a picture of self-hate. As you sitting there trying to make something work with a bitch looking for the hustle, goddammit. So keep up your motherfucking Hollywood gigs, homie. Because out here on the road, look, I watched your special. You laughed at your special more than anybody in the audience. All them comics to be like, shit ain't that funny, nigga. Fuck you laughing at. They ain't laughing that hard. I watched your special, dog. That shit was, it was milder. It was milder. See, y'all niggas, dog, to be out here on the road, be able to survive on the road, it's just like a nigga tell you, okay, you talking all this shit like you this, go out here and get this motherfucking 8-ball and sell that. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Comedians who can make money by hustling, you know what I'm saying? We hustling 8-balls out here. You coming in there with all that fame from your trading places ass life and couldn't even make no money on the road. People wasn't fucking with it. So motherfucker, don't ever talk about it. I ain't putting in that work. I know where you got that shit putting in work. I know who talk like that. Dog, you a trading places ass nigga. You was put there by the Dukes who won they bet. I bet I could take this.
Okay, you guys, I'm going to pause it real quick right here. Who do you all think, let me know in the comments, who do you think Corey is talking about right there? Who do you think he is getting that from? Is he getting it from Donnell? Like, who do you think Corey, I feel like there's a shot fired by Corey towards another comic. I'm not sure who it is. When he says, I know who talks like that. I know where you got that from. Who do you all think it is? Maybe it's somebody local in Chicago. I don't know. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. All right, we'll finish it up. We're almost done.
Unfunny, ugly little nigger and turn him into a movie guy. The other Duke was like, get the fuck out of here, Mortimer.
Hey, Mortimer.
Right. You can't take that guy and make him into a star.
I'd like to see it. I'll take that bet.
Them writers from that movie, dog, they helped your career. What was the name of that movie where the motherfucker was hypnotized? Get out. You need to take them out every day and wash their underwear once a week.
Oh,
They saved you, dog. They saved you. I'm glad them movies saved some of y'all. Because you can't get it out here in the bricks like I'm getting it in these comedy streets. All you can do is pop up and do guest spots and talk shit about motherfuckers outside the club and get beat up. That's your life in a nutshell. And there's a million motherfuckers who know what I'm talking about. Wait a minute. I couldn't even see what they said. Let me look at what they talk about. Oh, it's going too fast. I mean, a lot of people.
and if there's somebody out there for some reason have never seen that Trading Places, please go see it.
Man, Lil Rel,
'Cause there
that's
are some
cool.
people that don't
Yes,
even-
Trading
I
Places
wonder
is
if
an
Shannon
amazing
groped him before he
Murphy.
left the show. I hope he made it out of there okay.
There's a lot of backdooria through that show. I don't give a fuck who mad at me. A lot of backdooria go through there. Go through Club. Is it spelled S-H?
Yes,
AY?
It's yes, backwards.
Yash.
Yeah, ShayShay.
Hell no, man. Y'all took our chat,
the
man.
chat's
Check
out.
gone.
Oh, okay. Well, anyway.
Damn.
I mean, what the fuck, man? Who else coming? Who else finna come for the guy? You gotta have your shit together to come for me.
Can I say something?
Please
That's
hit
the
him.
truth.
I mean,
Man.
not hit him. I
No,
didn't even say that. I ain't
some motherfuckers
instigating
might
that.
take that literally. Yeah,
Oh, look.
man, that boy Dave Chappelle got a $2 billion late night TV deal with CBS. You seen that?
Good.
$2 billion.
Do you see me hating?
No.
I'm glad, because that's his
Yay.
lane.
Yeah.
Where he can just ask questions.
Yes. All right, you guys. That's it for Corey. All right, you guys. So, in a nutshell, Corey is saying that some of the people, have chosen. He thinks it's because they gay. I do think that the industry has a certain type of Black person or Black talent that they want to put out there. But I do feel like it's just wrong if you have been blessed enough to get that success to kind of try to shit on the work ethic of people who are really out there, who are these road dog comics that are out here getting it. Because that life is not for the faint of heart. That takes work, that takes talent. How are you going to fill up an improv of 500 seats and you don't have a TV show? And you can't, just tweet out to 1 million followers. So, you guys, who do you all feel? First of all, who do you all think Corey is talking about? Because I feel like Corey sent out a subliminal, and I want us to figure out in this chat or in the comments who he's talking to. Let's see if we can figure it out. Oh, and also I was gonna show you guys this. I did take a look at Rel's fiance's her Instagram page. So I'll show you the picture that Corey didn't post up. Here we go. Let me share my screen. 1 second. Here we go, StreamYard. Let's get together. One moment. Here we go. Let's see. Here we go. Okay, so this is the woman that um Rel is engaged to, and she is the mother of 4, and she is, shall we say, very fair-skinned, almost ethnically ambiguous. So as we just scroll down her page and we look, can you guys see that? She has some pictures with Rel, a lot of pictures with her kids, and she's a beautiful, beautiful woman, so there's nothing to say about that. But let me pull up the picture. So there's not a lot of pictures of her with Rel's kids. There's pictures of her and Rel together, but and her kids, obviously. Mm, but very few. Let's see. Yeah. So far, I've only seen one picture of her with Rel and his children so far. But you know what? Maybe that's not her issue. Maybe the baby mamas or something be tripping. Like, Rel also talks about being blackmailed or something with one of the maybe the last baby mama or something. So maybe there's other issues. Okay. We were going down for a while. Still more her and Rel, her and her kids. Okay. All right, let's stop because I don't want to show too much of her children out on here. But let's show the one photo that she did take. Let's go back to the top. Here we go. Let's go back up right quick. And there, here we go. Here we go. We go. So this is the one picture right here. Let's pull it up. Okay. So if you guys can see that, let me pull it all the way. Let's see if we can make it any bigger. If you can see that, can I enlarge this? Okay. So that's Rel. Obviously, his children are the ones that are a bit darker. And that's Rel. But yeah, but at least I mean they got matching they bought them everybody they're matching. They got matching PJs, the PJs match. So they do not look like the help. But that is the only photo I found of them on her page. But there's no law against that. You know, maybe the baby mamas don't want their kids on her page. Who knows? So yeah, I wanted to share that with you guys. Okay, you guys. So the only thing I will say, I do think that sometimes Corey, and that's the thing, I don't know why people be messing with Corey because now he thinks he's a god, for one thing, which he probably always thought. And two, I think you all know that, like, how they say, you know, when you go low, Corey will take you to hell. So I don't know why y'all be messing with him if y'all not ready for the fire. Are you ready for the smoke? That's what I wonder. So you all let me know what your thoughts are. Now, I will say this about it's interesting when you look at Rel, when you look at Kevin Hart, when you look at a lot of these um comedians, after they become famous, they do kind of, Kat talked about this. They go from what they was used to, and they go to light bright. Even Donnell Rawlings talks about it a little bit in his special. So, if they like it, I love it. I support everybody's love, but it does, things that make you go, it does make you give it the side eye. But if I like it, if they love it, as long as the person is happy and in love, that's the thing. So if they feel like they find happiness in people that look a certain way or whatever, that's their choice. Let them be happy. All right, you guys, let me know your thoughts on it. Who was Corey talking about in the video? Where are you guys at in our, let me show it. Where are you guys in our comedy war? Okay. You guys with the industry plants? Or you guys with the comedians of the people? Let me know in your comments. I swear I'm going to go see the Cat Williams comedy tour because I feel like he has set off so many things in the industry right now. All right, you guys. I'm going to come up. I'm talking about Amanda Seales and Tiffany Haddish because we can't leave the girls out of the conversation. We can't leave the women out. But you guys, please please subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to get up to 500 subscribers so I can do more lives with you guys instead of pre-recorded. So that would be great. This has been another episode of Funny Fridays, you guys. And I will come shortly with Amanda Seales and Tiffany Haddish in the news. All right, you guys. Ciao for now. Be true, be you, be great. See you in the next video.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. Fuck this shit, I'm out. No thanks.